I don't think the boobs need to be fuzzy, per se.
Prom means to me underage drinking, pictures that you're gonna wanna burn.
Prom means sweaty hormones.
Sean Paul's temperature.
Prom is such a weird time.
Grinding.
For everybody.
You think it's like so important, and then like a few years later you like, that won't shit.
This was the big show and you better be ready to go big or go home.
So if I had to describe my prom look from head to toe, wait, I'm reliving the trauma, give me a second. But I knew like, okay, this Kelly Rowland inspired look, something in that vein is what I was going for. I don't know what sis did to my hair, but like, it did not translate. Like the usher who like, you know her potato salad good, you know her pound cake popping, but she not necessarily your fashion go-to.
So my mom gave me a budget. I think I was waitressing at Applebee's for like literally a week. And then I was like, this is too much work. I can't do this. I had a little money saved up from that. And then my mom also gave me a little budget. She was like, can't spend more than 150 or like 100. And I was like, okay, well, that's gonna be hard. I wanted the How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days dress, but in red, because red's one of my favorite colors. So I went to Macy's one day and I went in the clearance section and they had this beautiful red dress. It's just the back wasn't what I wanted. And it was also like 4 sizes bigger. But I was like, you know what? We can work with this. I grabbed it, I took it to a tailor. It was already open back, but they just made it like lower. And I don't know why my mother was like, yeah, sure, you can do that. I think I spent $75 all in all. And I liked it. I still like it.
If you had to picture like the high schools you see on TV that you don't think like, oh, no high school is actually like this, or like the football jocks and like the prom queen, and like you're like, oh, and doing anything else other than football is weird. Like that was my high school. I had it in my head that this was my chance. Like I was never gonna be able to wear a prom dress again, and this was my last chance, and I wanted it to be as big and pink and poofy and insane as possible. And boy, did I deliver. My dress was so wide, I could not fit into my car. We had to borrow my dad's car, and my date had to stuff me inside of it and fold me up like a little hot pocket. The boobs were fuzzy, weirdly. Like I looked like a fembot from Austin Powers with like pink fuzzy boobs. It was covered in sequins. And I vividly remember taking it home and going, you know what? This baby doesn't shine enough. Made my mom put more sequins on it. We amped up the sequins on it because it was too plain. Keep in mind, I looked like Cinderella had thrown up on me. We did like a tasteful rhinestone headband, which as you can probably see is just a toned down tiara. Don't let not having a prom queen stop you from crowning yourself prom queen. We also all got eyelash extensions, and my best friend got glue dropped on her eye, and she had to wear an eye patch to prom. That's real.
If I had to describe my prom look, I would say it was a floor-length silky dress that was like spaghetti strap, purple kind of like wavy things, and then like a splash of tiger orange and black stripes, and then a splash of zebra stripes as well. Almost the texture of like a Windows desktop background like on the dress. And so it was just all in there. I had my mom's dear, dear, dear friend make me a flower accessory, and she literally made like this big, like this size flower, and she used fabric that matched the dress and then beading that matched the dress. So in the flower, it was like black, white, zebra, tiger, purple. And I just kind of like tucked it right there above my ear. You know, it was like a little matchy-matchy, but as a wee teen, I was convinced that this tiger flower was gonna be the thing that would really pull my look together.
The thing I regret most from prom is definitely my outfit. People at the time thought my look was fun. We all had a good laugh about it. I don't remember whether my date felt the same way. I had black Converse sneakers with black dress pants that were far too large for me. I had a navy blue black jacket that was also too large. And under that, I had a bright red tux shirt with red suspenders, a black cummerbund, and a black tie. And the cherry on top was a red velvet fedora with a leopard print band around the top. I still have the hat. I like to keep it around. I wasn't working here very long before my coworkers found my old prom photos on Facebook, and so they turned me into a meme pretty quickly. I think at the end of the day, you should go to prom in whatever you want to. As long as you are comfortable and you have fun, you shouldn't care about looking a little goofy. I stand by the fedora.